When I spoke to you on Sunday night, I spoke to you about our ambition and our ideals. I spoke to you about our role in Rotary and about being a gift to the world. But my role as your president and your role as district governors is not only to inspire, it is to be sure that Rotary functions at the highest possible level in every respect. Today, I want to talk to you about the very important role that all of us will play next year as administrators of this organization. And I will begin by saying that I ask and expect you all to approach the practical duties of Rotary administration with the same zeal and the same standards you apply in your professional lives. As CEO of my own company, every decision I make is based on the goal of maximum benefit to shareholders with zero compromise of ethics. I ask you, why should it be any different in Rotary? Everything we do as Rotary leaders, every decision we make must be for the benefit of the members whom we represent and who have placed their confidence in us. The same efficiency and the same productivity that we look for outside of Rotary must also be uncompromisingly sought within Rotary by every single Rotarian. My success depends on your success. Yours depends on that of your club presidents. Your club president's success depends on the work of their Rotarians. None of us can succeed alone. And so everything I'm about to tell you, all of the changes I ask and expect of you will apply equally to me. Our members deserve this. Our communities deserve it. And our supporters and benefactors expect no less. And so the first thing I want to talk about today is simply accountability. Our Rotarians have all paid for us to be here today. They will pay for our travel and other expenses in the year ahead. They're paying the expenses of the senior leaders, including myself and the salaries of all our staff here. They have a right to expect good value for their money. To that end, I will set goals for myself, and I'm accountable for achieving them. Equally, I will set KPIs or key performance indicators for all our directors. In fact, in the next year, the board will meet every 3 months, and we will devote much of the first day to evaluating how each of us has performed in the quarter under consideration. We will equally examine the performance of the General Secretary, and we will examine the work of our committees. The overall goals of the organization, be they membership growth or foundation giving, will need to be broken down and achieved only through your districts. To this end, directors will agree with you, the district governors, on goals specific to your districts. Directors will also discuss with you certain regionally specific issues such as redistricting, stewardship, youth issues, election issues as they may be relevant to your own goals. You, as district governors, will in turn be expected to break down those goals on a club-by-club basis. All directors will be expected to plan a working visit to every district in their zone at some point in their term. At the least, they will certainly do so through conference calls. I ask you to help defray the cost of these visits by hosting them or arranging to have them hosted as necessary. I emphasize that the directors will be coming to help you, not to inspect you. And I ask you to consider how best to take full advantage of your directors' expertise. Having helped you set your own goals, directors will assist you in monitoring your progress. They will meet with your leadership team, your successors, and other leaders, and they will work with your entire leadership team to clarify areas of long-term focus in your districts. Your director will also help you link up with our coordinators and advisors, our RPICs, our RCs, our EMGAs, and our RRFCs. Our coordinators don't come cheap, and our membership pays that bill. We need to show a good return on that investment, and that return should be measurable in terms of increased membership or foundation giving, significant gifts, or media placements. The success of our organization, its ability to utilize our resources and achieve our goals for next year will rely on the combined efforts of our directors, coordinators, and district governors. Like your directors, your coordinators and advisors are also there to help you. Your success depends on them, just as their success depends on you. The more you cooperate, the more closely you work with them, the better our resources will be utilized, and the better all our results will be. One of the most fundamental directives of good management is to surround yourself with the best people you can find and empower them to do their jobs. And so I will say this simply and clearly. Please do not pick people based on friendship or favors owed. Look for the top professionals and experts your clubs have to offer and invite them to support you, especially in areas where professional expertise is most necessary: strategic planning, communications, finance, and so on. What I'm asking you to do, I have done myself by consciously and deliberately giving up much of the greatest power a president has, the power of appointment. My key appointments have all been made on the basis of merit. Your training leaders, all incoming coordinators, and advisors were identified by senior Rotary leaders worldwide, and a careful due diligence was done by independent teams with inputs from staff, particularly in researching previous performance. They are the best the Rotary world has to offer. Even our new group of foundation trustees was selected in the same manner. In all these cases, I have not submitted a single name, nor have I spoken to a single member of the selection committee. You will want to know when I speak about appointments, how I'm going to select my president's reps. Indeed, I intend to ask directors and past presidents to recommend to me only the most eligible persons fitting the criteria I set, and only those who have not gone before. There are so many good Rotarians out there who have never had this privilege of representing the president, and I would like to afford them this opportunity. However, I do intend to maintain for myself 15 to 20% of appointments to be chosen at my own discretion from senior persons, including past presidents, board members, trustees, and others. As the president's rep represent me and Vanati, I believe you will have no objections to that. In this regard, may I add, we are also developing an online tool for evaluating the performance of president's reps. A link to this evaluation will be sent to all the clubs, all the club presidents, with instructions that either they or a member of their club who will attend the district conference should fill it out online. This way, we will not only have a clearer opinion on the performance of my rep at your conference, but we'll also be able to forward that feedback back to the proposers. Part of succeeding in business is to look always for new paths to innovation and growth. And so must we approach our work in Rotary. To that end, you are all aware that we have invested a great deal of resources in strengthening Rotary's brand, to improve our public image, and to clarify to ourselves and to the public who we are in Rotary and what we do. We now have professionally designed and updated versions of our logo and the Rotary wheel for your use. Great care has been taken to ensure that these materials are consistent, recognizable, and attractive. I ask you to use them and to have your districts use them, whatever your own feelings may be in terms of their aesthetics. In these days at the International Assembly, you will see on the screen several approved ways in which our design may be utilized. You will see how striking they are and how they project a modern and visually unified look. In matters of taste and design, we will never achieve unanimity of opinion. And there will be always those who prefer a different look or a different color. But the time for those discussions is past. These decisions have been made by your representatives, and now is the time to stay the course, to use the products of our investment so that we will get the best return. We must also be using the resources we have, the resources that we have developed in terms of our website, of Rotary Club Central, and other online tools made available to you through our Secretariat staff. All of them are the products of a great deal of time and thought, and again, investment. They have been developed and provided to you for a reason, to help you plan your service and to help us at RI aggregate that data. This year, you will find that we have one whole day reserved for you to have hands-on experience in using our newly developed tools. And I ask you to similarly arrange time at each of your pets to bring club presidents up to date with the use of these tools. Otherwise, they will be at a serious disadvantage. For I want you to note that even the club citations will be done online and in real time. As we have been open to innovations in terms of our brand, in terms of technology, so must we be when it comes to our membership. This is not the time or the place to discuss the importance of membership, for you have done and will be doing plenty of that elsewhere this week. But one message that has consistently come forth is that there is a need to add value to membership. We must answer the question, what's in it for me? And with this in mind, we will launch a new benefit card on July 1st, 2015, to which every member will be automatically entitled. What I'm calling a card will not be a physical membership card, but a mobile app supported by both Android and Apple operating systems, bringing our members discounts and offers from reputed services, establishments, and organizations from around the world. We do not expect or wish anyone to join Rotary only for this benefit. But we hope that those considering joining or leaving us will view it as an added value of membership, one more reason to join, one more reason not to leave. Of course, not every Rotarian in every part of the world will either approve or even want to benefit from this use, and that is understandable. But I'm aware that many others are looking forward to such a program with great anticipation. My friends, the genius of Rotary is that it provides a way to take the resources and skills of a diversity of people and harness them for good. But if we want to harness them with maximum impact, for maximum good, we have to do it efficiently, we have to do it transparently, and we have to do it with our full energy and attention. Our members deserve only the best. What I ask of you is no more than what I ask, no, what I demand from myself. And I hope that by making those changes, by putting good governance and accountability and efficiency at the forefront of our Rotary practices, we will be setting an example for Rotary that will be an enduring gift from our class to our clubs for many years to come. This is our time. It will not come again. We will shirk no duty, and we will overlook no opportunity to be a gift to the world. Thank you.